Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Anime Club presenting Lucky Star!
Oh, hi, Lucky!
Hi, Luckies!
Oh my god. So, this show is really interesting, because I think that there are a lot of ways you could go with recommendations here. Like, there are plenty of school life, like, slice of life anime. That is a massive genre, you know? So you can absolutely recommend pretty much anything from there. Like, and this show is also pretty heavily leaning towards T.H.E. I mean, it's very kind of cute girls doing cute things.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
So there's a lot of possibilities on, if you really like this show, things that are similar for you to watch.
I'm just going to default to my recommendation of the Peanuts, if you like. It's that same sort of, like...
Yeah, Sunday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything, like weekly cartoons, too, you know? Like,
Yeah.
stuff like Scooby-Doo, you know? It's the same kind of...
I wouldn't go to Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, but
like,
that's the weekly funny. Weekly and funny.
There's a lot of weekly funny shows.
I know.
think you're looking for the stuff that's, like, supposed to, relate to you on an everyday level.
I know, but I'm also making the commentary that literally anything that's weekly and funny would be a good recommendation based on this.
I kind of disagree.
Yeah, well, fuck off, okay?
You fuck off.
Yeah. But basically, you could suggest anything slice of life.
By the way, you
Literally
ever notice
anything.
that Sekhie's taking more control of the show when I was the host to begin with? You never know?
Yeah, did you ever notice that NikNak never has the required energy?
Well, fuck right off, then.
Drink some coffee. Maybe then I won't
Drink
take
less
control.
coffee.
Fuck you! My coffee habits are none of your concern!
Sekhie, how do you say that?
Danchi guy.
Yes, Danchi Guide. That's why I recommend if you actually like slice of life.
Also, honestly, any school life rom-com would also work here. Like, if you like Lucky Star, you'd probably enjoy stuff like Fruits Basket or Snafu or, you know, fucking Hanakimi or The Wallflower.
What's that?
I
high school
disagree.
boy?
Kaichawa Maid-sama.
Actually, I kind of agree with that one. Like, anything from, like, for me, if it has drama and it's really focused on dynamic interpersonal relationships,
I'm sorry, I'm trying to
Oh
look up.
my.
I'm trying to look up my recommendations.
Okay. Daily Life of High School Boys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a
Yeah.
good one. That's a really good one. A lot of Iashikes would work really well here, like
Yeah.
Gakuen Babysitters, you know, or I mean, I watch a ton of Iashikes. So,
Okay.
I mean,
Their pronunciation, please.
Achikochi,
Yes, that.
which is actually in our hat, and I have no clue what it is, but I assume it'll get pulled
It's
eventually.
a very feel goody type show.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
watched
I
it
mean,
before.
this is very feel good. It's also just a little rambly. I mean, I enjoy that. I think that this is.
Yeah, Nichijou. Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I could go with cute things. I assume a lot of the Monogatari series.
I've actually heard the Monogatari series is pretty,
Oh, okay. I haven't seen any.
maybe
of them.
maybe Haruhi.
Ooh, Haru season
Yeah.
Suzumiya. Yeah. That would absolutely work.
Yuri
Blendess?
I don't know anything about
Yeah,
that.
Splendess, absolutely.
Bro, this is your, like, old anime taste. You should know a lot of this.
Yeah.
Relatively. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid would definitely be
Oh,
one.
yeah. Fooly Cooly.
Yeah, fully
In a lot of
as
ways,
well.
yeah. Just really cute things where you just get to experience life through,
Yeah.
like, just life in general, not a specific point of life, just like their daily lives. Like, the average life of the high school Fudanshi that we watched in season
That
1.
one is actually, I think, that fits probably the most
Yeah.
out of anything I can
Wait,
get from it.
Yeah.
Sekhie, what about Kuma Kuma Bear?
Yes! Kuma 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 Bear!
Wait, isn't that an isekai?
It is, but it's an Iashike, and it's kind of like going... Look, setting is different than plot. It is an everyday life kind of thing.
If we go on that, every time we watch an Iashike, we can literally recommend every single one of the Iashike you've ever seen.
Well, no, but I'm saying things that are primarily slice of life. So Kuma 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 Bear is primarily slice of life and happiness. It just happens to be set in another world.
Uzaki-chan also. Uzaki-chan wants to hang out would also be another one.
I can see that.
Yeah. Like, I'm not saying that, like, you should go watch all isekais or all iashikes, but I mean, Kuma 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 Bear is very specifically a slice of life. Like, what's happening to her day by day, you know, where she's living.
Yeah.
And she, you know, she just talks about, like, stuff like, oh, look, I found this fruit in the marketplace, you know? Like, check out this fruit. It's not an isekai where it's like, let's go battle monsters to save the kingdom and and well, not intentionally.
Yeah.
Would
but
Grand
it's
Blue
cute.
work for like older audiences?
Yeah, for an older audience, Grand Blue could work. Yeah.
Vorn, I believe you've seen this one. Would the quintessential quintuplets fall under this category, you think, or is it lean a little bit too much into romance and drama?
Romance.
Yeah, that's
more.
pretty heavily
Okay.
romance.
It's like why I wouldn't recommend Snafu from this, because Snafu is very much a leans into romance.
Yeah, it leans a little bit
Yeah.
more into the
Yeah.
it leans a little bit more into the drama than it does.
See,
Yeah.
where I draw the line with Isekai, right, is I wouldn't recommend Slime 300 Nen. Because that is more isekai.
Yeah.
But Kuma 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 Bear is so deeply slice of life, like every day, as opposed to Slime 300 Nen, that I would say you could say Kuma 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 Bear. Laid Back Camp.
Yes,
Yuru Camp,
yeah, Yuru
absolutely.
Camp. Yes, absolutely.
I mean, yeah.
You could honestly
Nagatoro-san.
Yes, yes,
Ijira
actually.
Naide,
Yeah.
Nagatoro-san.
Yeah.
I can see that one.
For
Yeah.
an older audience, Uramichi Oni-san. Like for a high schooler to an adult, Uramichi Oni-san is a really good.
You know, honestly, also as well, another movie specifically we reviewed on the channel, Saint Oni-san.
Yes!
Okay, yeah.
Oh my
that
god,
one is-
yeah.
I agree on that one for sure.
Yeah, Saint Oni-san was absolutely right up here. Maybe Teasing Master Takagi-san? Or is that a little too romancy?
A little bit too.
I actually think that
Little.
Saint Onisan like fits perfectly. Like this is what I've wanted Saint Onisan to be as a show. Is sort
Yeah.
of shorter vignette episodes.
Yeah. So I mean, there's a lot that you could go from in here. And if you say like I like this, but maybe I'd like a little romance, then go watch a rom-com. You know.
Yeah.
If you say I like this, but maybe I'd like something a little bit more serious, go watch like a more serious slice of life. But I mean, the key here is it's everyday life. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everyday life you can really put anywhere. You can put everyday life into a romance. You can put it into a working drama. You can put it into a drama. You know, you could put it into anything, which means it's a very versatile way to do a show. But it's also not super bingeable. This isn't the type of show that you'd want to like binge all in like a single day necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure some of us did.
Yes.
Looking at you, Realm.
I absolutely binged this all
Yeah.
last night.
But
I could not imagine that.
But this kind of works really well if you were just watching it, like, when you had time. Like, maybe not even on a weekly basis, because you don't have to watch it, like, once a week. But, like, let's say, you know, you're busy with work, but, like, once every, like, 2 or 3 days, you have just enough time to watch, like, a couple of episodes, and you just watch one of these each time you have a little bit of free time, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Vorn,
This
did
does
you...
not replace actual
No.
therapy. If you need therapy, go get therapy.
Yes, get actual therapy. Talk to a person.
Yeah.
Please. Do it.
Anyways, Vorn. So, would you say Tenjina Senpai would also be a recommendation? Or is it a little
show
bit
me
Oh,
picture.
Tejina Sensei.
No, Tenjina Senpai.
Tenjina? Let me see.
Yeah, you could go either way with that.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
the magician girl.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could.
If you are a parent, I recommend the sequel to Teasing Master
Takagi-san?
Yeah, Takagi-san. Where they're actually adults and they actually have a kid, and it's more about like the parents and the kids dynamic.
Yeah.
It's-
Alright.
Oh, watch Wotakoi.
What was that one again?
That's
Oh, yeah, the-
Love is Hard for an Otaku,
Yeah,
but
that
in
one.
an office comedy.
Yeah.
Mostly because it
Oh,
has
yeah.
all those references to other shows and Japanese things, and they go to Comic-Cat, and it's really, really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
actually
nice.
just watched it and read it, and it is amazing.
Alright, so, does that
Yeah.
mostly conclude?
But I don't know. I think this is a really interesting thing to watch. I think it's not often these days that you just get a genuinely like topical kind of weekly comedy show that doesn't have a focus in romance or drama or being in another world or something, you know?
Oh, it's funny because that's actually a point that's brought up between all the girls is that there's no romance between them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
But I kind of like it. I like that there's not
Yeah,
love
it doesn't
interests.
really fit the tone of the show anyways, but it's just a funny tangential point that they bring up every so
Also,
often.
this is one of those shows where, like, look, I know that they're in high school, and I know that, is it Konata supposed to be 18?
Yeah.
Yes.
Look, I get it, but they don't look it, and
No.
I feel like I wouldn't be super comfortable watching them get into like.
It's not a particularly sexy
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, and they very much look like elementary schoolers.
Absolutely. Like if you recall the beach episode, so that's like episode 6 or whatever, and they're on that like one panning shot where it's just they're walking straight down the beach. Like they literally, I was like, oh my god, what the? They're supposed to be in high school. Why
Like-
do they look like middle schoolers?
Like we feel you feel slightly dirty if you look at this show with a sexual lens.
Yeah.
You should feel dirty.
I feel like that's a large part because it's kind of targeted to a more middle school to elementary
Yeah.
school aged audience.
Yeah, that's the reason I'm thinking for this was, but it's just like it hit me like, oh my god, what the? Why is this animated like this? They're supposed to be in high school, but I
Yeah.
guess it makes sense because they're supposed to be animating or marketing this towards
Yeah.
younger audiences.
Yeah. So it's cute, but it's not. It's not a cute that you should sexualize.
No.
Please
Yes,
don't do that.
no,
Please don't.
I
do
mean,
that.
you do you. I'm not kink shaming anyone, but it just doesn't look right.
Yeah.
Okay, you can sexualize the teacher.
yeah.
Okay.
So
She
sexualize
needs
the
it.
teacher.
Yeah,
If she plays online gaming, she's not gonna get anything.
No.
I don't know. A couple people have.
Come on, she deserves it.
I know. She needs it.
Also in that same episode 6, and just like she doesn't realize that Konata's like aunt or whatever is actually.
Oh my. That hurt me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't help but laugh at the same time that they laughed because this is just a horrible misunderstanding.
I'm in a commuter marriage.
Yeah. So I think with that being said, we're gonna draw for what we're gonna be watching for the next 2 weeks, and then do a little preview thing that we forgot to do last time.
Yeah, it was kind of hard. There were circumstances preventing
There were
us.
circumstances. So, drum roll, please.
Yay!
Vorn.
Yay,
Finally.
that was coming
Get
eventually.
chosen.
So, Vorn, what are you going to have us watch?
Okay. 1 or 2?
2.
Okay. 86.
Yay!
Alright, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I've been meaning to watch that.
I assume season 1? It's on season 2 now, right?
No, not yet.
Oh, it's announced though.
Yes.
Okay, so it is
Actually, by
announced
the
to have
time that this probably airs, like
It should be done by then.
season 2 should be almost about starting.
Yeah.
Just that's starting either
Spring?
winter
Winter or spring, yeah.
Yeah, start of the month, like something like that. I don't remember.
Alright, so what we're going to do real quick is you're not going to hear anything, guys. We're going to be gone for a second. We're going to watch the trailer and then see how we feel about the trailer.
Yeah.
Alright.
By the way, Sekhie, I think we later we need to talk about your continued employment. We'll get to that later.
Just try and fire me, bitch. Okay, so we're back. We just watched the trailer for 86 on
Maybe
YouTube.
Sekhie, send that to me and I can put it in our description later.
Yeah, we'll link it. But what a fucking slapping, banging song. That was amazing.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I realized we were watching that. It's gonna the sound direction is, or at least the soundtrack is being done by Sawano, who's such an amazing
Yeah.
He did the Attack on Titan as well. If you're
The trailer sounds amazing. Like the background music and the songs that play, it genuinely sounds fucking amazing. Also, the animation looks really nice.
Yeah, I am excited for this.
Yeah, I didn't see any sort of awkward bits. It was pretty nice, and I like the way that they did the trailer. It was kind of there was a lot of like overarching narration,
Yeah.
and I liked that. Yeah, it was nice. It's definitely not my type of show. I'm going to say that right now. This is not anything I would ever willingly choose to watch on my own. It's not.
It might change your mind after you watch it.
I know, but I'm saying right now, this is not a show that I would ever willingly choose to watch. One of these days, that's going to fall down the wall.
I'll figure it out.
Yes.
So, I mean, just based on, because you know I don't watch, like,
Mecha
war
too much.
or dystopian. I don't like dystopian and mecha very much, but this looks kind of banging.
On the flip side, that is entirely my type of show. I am
It
hyped as fuck for this.
It does give me a little bit of Ghost in the Shell vibes, and you know I like Ghost in the Shell.
True.
I do like Ghost in the Shell. That is my
Yeah.
one exception. So
Yeah, this one definitely, for me at least, like, I haven't seen Ghost in the Shell myself, but at least as far as, like, war shows, this definitely gives me Tanya vibes at the very least. Maybe not as, like, psychotic and not nearly as focused on one singular character at the very least.
I actually think that I think that one person in the opening narration is the main character, that girl.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
yeah.
I'm
yeah.
curious.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
I'm
that's
not allowed to say anything, so.
Oh my God, Vorn, just shut
I really
up.
want to, though.
like.
Well, you're not allowed.
I know.
Ugh.
I mean,
It's following my way for you.
all right. I mean, yeah, like it's fine with me. Like I understand, like yeah, there's gonna be a main character at some point, but it's not like whereas like Saga of Tanya and the Evil very heavily driven by Tanya. I feel like
So
It's literally named after her.
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
So Vorn, since you've actually seen this show, do not spoil anything. Don't give us your reason why. What rating do you think we're gonna give it?
Yeah. What do you think we are gonna rate it?
I think NikNak approve. Realm, if he actually... No, he probably will pick up on a lot of the stuff that's going on in there, so he'll probably give it approve. Sekhie? Maybe a meh to approved. I am not exactly fully sure right there.
I mean, it's gonna have to be on par with Ghost in the Shell for me to be into it, because so far Ghost in the Shell is the only kind of dystopian mecha that I've really approved of. And I do love Ghost in the Shell.
Well, what do
Not-
you like about it?
Not the fucking Scarlett Johansson movie. We don't talk about that movie.
That's
it's
an
an
day, I still haven't seen
abomination.
anything
It
Ghost in the
belongs
Shell.
in a
I
dumpster.
really need to show you it. I actually have one of the movies.
Well, we kind of have the perfect setting for you to have us watch it.
Oh my God, that's true. That's
Yeah.
Do we want, or is this what we're gonna be doing next?
true.
Possibly.
So we're gonna adjourn and watch 86, and see you next time, boys.
Bye, Nee.
Bye, bye.